video of the month, and that is the wrap up of what I coloured in, what I'm going to do next month and all that fun stuff, and the whips and all that. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you my empties, then I'm going to show you my completed pages, then my whips, then what I'm going to do next month and the wrap up of this month. So the first thing we're going to do is look at my empties, and I got all these done this month, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 old elite markers used up, and I used 2 GG5 green grey, French Million 22, 24 marigold, number 9 pale pink, 21 terracotta, 73 ultramarine, 53 turquoise green, and 44 fresh green. In the new elite markers, I've got 3 used up, and they are 172 spectrum green, 144 pale baby blue, and pale blue 77. I've got 4 touch markers used up, and I always call them touch markers because they have that on them. That's what they look like, guys, if you're wondering. They're not like the actual touch markers like I know some people have. They're like some other brand, but I can't pronounce this one here. But it just says touch here, so that's why I call them always touch markers. And this is 81 deep violet, 35 lemon yellow, 50 forest green, 144 pale baby blue, and I got 3 gel pens used up, which is a pinky like purple colour that would not colour in, so it looks like it's got a bit in it but it hasn't. Light blue and gold, and I got a So Crafty permanent marker, and I got 3 Sharpies, which is light blue, dark blue and a grey. That's what I've used up this month. And they're going to go straight in the bin after this. So the first completed pages I've done is this one from Pixar Colour and Fun Pad, and it is the Sully picture that's been a whip forever. And I used elite markers and touch markers on here, and I completed this on the 19th of January 2022, and I'm so happy that this yellow one here disappeared, but I'm actually a bit sad that this one didn't really disappear, but I wasn't going to change its colours of what Sully is, so I left it. It's a good book, but it's very big, like very, very big. And that's it. Pixar Colour and Fun Pad. If you guys see any books that you have that you would like to do a buddy colour with me next month, just comment down below or DM me on my Instagram, and I will definitely do that with you because I find buddy colours really fun to do. So the next few pages I've done this month is from Stress Colouring Book, and these were also whips for like 4 years, and I did this one. I started off with his foot like years ago and I gave up with it, So I went back and tried to match the browns as much as I can because I can't remember what browns I used. And I used some metallic gel pen and some normal gel pen on here, and I used Zender colour pencils for the actual pencil, which is, I like them, I really do. It was hard to work on this paper, to be honest guys, because it's really like cheap paper. Like you can see the like image on the other side, it's really cheap paper. It's not very good, but it was good for like my first ever colouring book. So, and I did this one on the 18th. The next one that I finished this month was another whip, and it was this one here, and I used Zender colour pencils, and I finished this on the 17th of the 1st 2020. And I think these three were like just coloured in, and all the little like pastel yellow dots were all done, but the rest wasn't, so I just coloured it in. Oh, and the hearts were coloured in also. This one I also did with Zender colour pencils, and this was also a whip, but the flowers were all done, and like this like blue colour was on here as well, so I just tried to like match it up a little bit. So I used like a greeny blue, and I used some like yellows to like break it up a little bit, and I really like how it turned out, and you guys can't even see it, I'm so sorry. Page here, and I did this one on the 19th of January. And the last one in this book is this one, and this one was just like a testing page at first, but it was nearly all coloured in, so I just coloured it in a little bit more. And yeah, I did this one on the 19th of January as well. And that was from Stress Colouring Book, Design for Fun and Relaxation. The next page I did was from Fantasy Collection Volume 2 by Jade Summer. This is one of my 10 books to complete this year, sorry. Imagine completing 10 books in 1 month. That's just crazy. Couldn't do that. And this one was a whip from last month, and I finished it. I love how this one turned out. I used Centos pens for the bushes here, some Sharpies for the night sky and the lanterns, and some metallic gel pen for like flowers and the stars, and I used a little bit of glitter gel pen as well, and I used touch markers and elite markers on here, and I did this one on the 21st of January, and I've only got like 12 pictures left in this book, which I will complete. I'm hoping to complete this book next month. Like that is like one of my targets to do, is like complete that book next month. You'd hear loads of banging or something. I'm just throwing my books on the floor, as I always do. The next one that I finished off, that was a whip, was from 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Camelia Andrakova, and I did this one originally for Jamie's December prompts, and it was to colour a picture entirely of just greens, and it was like evergreen or something like that, and I did this one with just Sharpies, and I really enjoyed the process of this one. And this was done on the 20th of January. And that was from 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Camelia Andrakova. The next one that I completed was from the Jungle Book Colouring Book by Buster Activity. and I did this double page spread here. There wasn't that much to do in this double page because I've already done quite a few of the wolves, and they're called foxes and wolves, and like I just went over them and made them a little bit more like nicer. I used my Zender colour pencils for it. I can't remember the pencils I used before. It must have been like cheap, like pound shop ones, because this is like a 2018 book, because as you guys can tell I never used to date my pages, and I think I did this one like on the 16th or something. I forgot to date it, so I'm guessing that. These are really good to do because they're already like partly coloured in for you, so you don't really need to think really about colouring really in these, and the paper's dead nice in it. Yeah, so that was really fun to complete, and I'm really happy about that because it took literally like 4 years as a whip because I completely forgot about it, and I just never got around to actually getting it on the pile, and I finally did, so I coloured it in. And that was the Jungle Book colouring book. This one is from Imagine Mafia by Kirby Roseanne. This is probably my favourite picture I did this month, to be honest, and it's this one here. And this is exactly a year later, like that was last year, and this is this year. I use Zender pencils, metallic gel pen, glitter gel pen, yeah, I think that's it, that's all I use on here. I went a bit of neon gel pen because you know I've got to put my guys in these books as like neon, and this was done on the 16th of January. It was so much fun. I only used some white gel pen as well on here. I really did enjoy that. I forgot to colour that in. Oh, it's just a white flower. I forgot to colour it in, but I'm just going to say it's a white flower. So yeah, did that one from Imagine Mafia by Kate Roseanne. The next one I did originally start it in December, and then I like misplaced my gold gel pen and I couldn't complete it, so I finally found it again and I did this one, and this is entirely into gel pens, this double page spread of the carousels. That's what they're called, I think. I didn't colour in the actual bodies of the horses / unicorns because I didn't think it needs anything more doing with the bodies, so I just glitterified the actual like things that they were wearing, and I really did enjoy this, to be honest guys. This was probably one of my favourite things that I coloured in, and I did this one on the 15th of January. I also used Uniball for the black as well. So that was from Beauty of Horror 3 Haunted Playgrounds by Alan Robert. Probably one of my favourite artists. The next one, I'm so like sad that I didn't complete this book because I only had like 5 more pages left to do in here, but this is large print colour by number by Little Witches, large print colour by number Little Witches by Sun Life Drawing, and I did this one, and I've used in here elite markers and Sharpies on this page. No, this one's just elite markers, sorry guys, this one's elite markers only. Then I did this one. That one was done on the 18th. No, 8th, sorry guys. This was done on the 8th as well. And again, I used elite markers. I did this one on the 13th, and this was done with Sharpie and no leaps and some touch markers. I did this one on the 13th and I used touch markers and Sharpies and no-leap markers. This one I did on the 14th and I used touch markers, no-leap markers and Sharpies. And I did this one on the 14th. This one I did on the 24th. And I used touch markers, no-leap markers, Sharpies. This one I used touch markers, no-leap markers and Sharpies on here. And I did this one on the 25th of January. This one I did on the 25th of January and I used no-leap markers and Sharpies. This one I did on the 24th as well, and again I used no-leap markers, touch markers and Sharpies. I used touch markers, no-leap markers and Sharpies on here, and some Centos pens, and this was on the 30th. I did this one on the 31st and I used Centos, pens, Sharpies and no-leap markers. This one I did on the 31st and again I used touch markers, no-leap markers, Sharpies and Cento pens. And again the same thing. No-leap markers, Sharpies, touch markers, Cento pens, and this was done on the 31st. And what I've done with this book as well, guys, is I've done, I'm going to take it for a second so I can show you. I've done all the backgrounds because if you have this book, you know the backgrounds are like a pain in the bum. So I've done all the backgrounds and I'm just doing, so yeah, I haven't got that many left to do. I've got like 5 left here. But I'm also going to do this one, so I haven't got that many to do. And this is the whip that I'm doing currently. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pages to do in this book. And this is one of my 10 books to complete, so this one will probably be the first book that I'm going to complete this year. And then hopefully maybe next month I complete this one and my Fantasy Collection Volume 2 book. That'll be actually pretty cool, like 2 books in 1 month. That'll be a really good accomplishment for me. So yeah, that was a large print, colour by number, Little Witches by Sun Life Drawing. And I'm just going to pop that back in here because I know then where I am in the book. This one. So the next one is also, these are now my whips, guys. This one, I just don't even know why I haven't completed it, to be honest, guys. It's just stupid at this point because it's only got like this much left to do. I've even got the pen in here. Oh yeah, this is from Grace's Hit 100 Best Colouring Pages by Jade Summer, and the book is from Amazing Patterns. And this is my whip that I've got going on in this book here. Just going to pop that there like that. There we go. So yeah. The next whip that I have now is from Silhouettes by Hatchet Heroes. And it's this one here. These are the whips that I didn't get round to doing this month. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of stuck by my sticky notes. So yeah, this is the whip that I've got going on. I haven't got that much left to do, but these little details are really like bugging me a little bit, and I don't know how to like make them look good, but it's the process. It's the fun part. This one is from, I call it the ABC book by Hatchet Heroes, and it is the Cinderella page still. Still got a lot to do on this page. I just haven't even touched it this month because, again, I haven't got round to doing it because I've been really focusing on that little witch's book, and this book is falling apart. The next whip that I have going is from Therapy Anti-Stress Colouring Book, Enchanted Worlds, and it is this one here, which I just need to do the trees in the background done pretty much. Isn't that much to do on it. These whips that I have don't have that much to do. I just haven't got round to doing them. This is the Peter Pan colouring book by Busted Activity, and I've got this double page spread to do, and to be honest guys, this does intimidate me a little bit because of the buildings and stuff like that, and I try and push it off as much as I can, but I am definitely going to try and do some of these next month, to be honest. I'm not going to say all of them because, never mind, look, I'll say all of them, and then, you know, I won't be able to do it because I get overwhelmed. The next one that I'm working on, I'm going to call working on now, not whips, because it's a dreading word, is the Alice in Wonderland colouring book by Buster Activity, and it's this page here which doesn't even look that hard to colour, and it's not guys, it's just I've got to do all the little cards and stuff like that. I think once I get that done, getting it done's easy because I can just copy this, because they coloured here with like a little bit of pink in it and stuff like that, and I think if I copy it a little bit it might go nicer as well. So that's the Alice in Wonderland colouring book by Buster Activity. The next whip that I have is from playtimecolorfun. This is a kids colouring book. I call this simplistic colouring, to be honest guys, because anyone can colour these books in. Just because it's based for kids doesn't mean that you know, have to like go, oh that's for kids, I can't colour in it. If you want to colour it in, colour it in. And this is a whip that I've got going on, but like I said, I haven't been able to like get to like these whips, so, but I am definitely going to be working on a lot of them this month. The next whip that I have is from Adult Colouring Book by Decotime, and I hate this page so much. The quicker I get this whip done, the less time I'm going to put it out there, pretty much guys, because I think if I colour in this, it actually won't be looking as bad as it looks like to me. I don't know why, it just looks domestic a little bit, like the eyes look too like, it needs something in his eyes, like maybe I might colour it in black and then it might look a little bit alive. It just doesn't look right at all, I just hate it. I don't know, or maybe I might colour this in like a yellow and then do this sparkly, because I don't really mind about like if it bleeds through or something, because these are like basic images, to be honest. But yeah, like I don't mind this page, it's just the bird really puts me off a little bit. I don't even know what bird this is, it looks like a parrot. So yeah, it's from like Art Colouring Book Decotime. I really don't like that page, to be honest guys, but I'm gonna complete it because I'm one of them people, I hate having whips, like I hate it. The next whip that I have is from my giant colouring book. To be honest guys, I had way more whips than this last month, so. And it's this whip here of this little girl in the dollhouse. I just need to just do the dollhouse and stuff like that, which won't take that long to do, to be honest. And this is like your basic child like colouring book, this. Like with that like newspaper feel paper, but I don't mind. If I'm in the mood to like colour in a kid thing, I'll colour in a kid thing. If I'm in the mood for a detail thing, I'm in the mood for a detail thing. I'm one of them. Like I'm very like open to anything. The next bit that I have, which I'm surprised I did not get around to doing, is the best of Land Classics by Hatchet Heroes, or Hatchet Heroes, however you want to pronounce it. And it's this one here. I did work on it a little bit more, yay, where I didn't like do the outline properly. And if you guys don't want to know what the image is, look away now and I will tell you when to look back, because I'm going to show the finished image in the back. And it will be this one here when it's done. Okay, for those who didn't want to look, you can look back now. So that is from Best of Land Classics by Hatchet Heroes. The next whip that I have is from Friendship Colouring by, I think this is Autumn Publishing. Yeah, Autumn Publishing. I'm getting weird, all tongue tied now. And it is this one of Mike and his girlfriend and Sully and Bill. I know for a fact this won't take long to do. I have tried to like colour this in and I know exactly what pencil colour it was, so I'm just gonna colour it all in, and it'd be perfect if I complete it on February for Valentine's Day, wouldn't it? I think I did start this last year on Valentine's Day and I just brushed it to one side. I think it's because of all this detail on Mike and that, but then I realised I don't need to colour it all in, or I can colour in the hearts like a different shade of green or something like that. Like I can make it different a little bit. I can't remember what colour dress she has. I think it's green, isn't it? Because I know she's purple, but I can't remember if she has a green dress on or if it's like a dark purple dress. I think it's green, but either way I'm going to look her up and, you know. But this book is beautiful, guys. But it has a lot of like Zen doodly in it. Like, but you guys look at that, like, it has like a lot of like Zendoozle stuff on it. But you don't have to colour that in, you can just colour over it and pretend that's part of like the image if you want to, which I'm probably going to do. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm probably going to do that. I think I have a flip through of this on my channel. And if you guys like any like lovey-dovey stuff for like Valentine's Day and you're in the UK or you see it on Amazon, type in Disney Friendship Colouring and it's literally like a Valentine's Day book, because it has like two of like people like Pocahontas and Prince John and Mowgli and his girlfriends. I think it's Simba and his girlfriend. Like I just want to say Rapunzel, but that's the Beast, so I'm guessing that's Belle. But that does look like Rapunzel. But yeah, it is because it's got other things there. As Ariel and Prince Eric, Snow White and her boyfriend, Bernard and Bernadette. Like stuff like that, like it literally is like people in love pretty much. You should have called it like love or something, not friendship, but I'm guessing friendship is kind of love, isn't it, guys? But yeah. The next whip that I have is this one, and it's like my haunted whip. That's what I'm going to call this now, my haunted whip. Because you guys know this has been a whip for the longest time. And as soon as I finish this book, I'm going to celebrate. Well, not this book, this page. Because this page is so detailed, guys. every time I look at him, like, oh my god, I can't be bothered. Like, every time I'm like, I want to do it, and then I look at him like, I can't be bothered. But like, I need to get out of that and colour this in because it's nearly done. It's nearly done, guys. I know exactly like what colours it is as well I'm using in the back, so yeah. That's from Joanna Basford's World of Flowers. As I like to call that page the haunted page. The next whip is from Colour Beauty, and it is this girl here. And I know exactly how I'm going to finish her off. She won't take long to do, and that's from Colour Beauty. The next one is from Joyful Colour, and it's this one here, and I was going for like a flounder vibe, so I'll try and find the same colour pencils. If not, I'll just wing it. And that's for Joyful Colour. The next two whips that I have are from Superheroes and Villains, Super Colouring Book. And there is this one here of this girl here. And I'll try and match her skin. If I can't, I might make it a bit darker. So like, because I can't find them pencils anymore for some strange reason. And I'll try and do this one as well. And I've also got the flash one as well to do. Don't know what that is. That's just like the print of that. That's kind of sad. But yeah, I've got this flash to do. But I don't know if I want to do him like blue like he is there. Like he's right there in blue. Or if I want to make him like the flash colour. I'm really debated. I don't know what to do. But yeah, they're all my whips that I've done. So now guys, let's have a quick little count of how many pages I did this month. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's actually not bad for me. That's really not bad for me. So this month, what my targets were going to be, I'll find the page, there it is. It was, whips I had was 26, and I did 10 of the whips, so I've got 16 left, which is not bad. And I wanted to complete 30, but I've just completed 22, so that's a bit like, little bit on the downside. I will definitely do a video of your completed pages for my hashtag Sophie's Winter Wonderland, because now that is finished with, guys. That you no entry now because it's now February, so there'll be no entry for that one because it's now just finished with. So the next video will be that, like your completed pages. And for next month, I've got quite a little bit to do. Well, I want to do, not to do. I've got one to do. I want to do Jamie's prompt list for Feb, which is, F is for fairy tales, so it's like any fairy tale stuff. I haven't like written them down, but I remember them. So fairy tale, anything like fairy tale like theme, or like, I hope that like fairy tale like book inspired, like Hansel and Gretel will work. I think I might actually ask her on that, or if you're watching Jamie, just kind of comment and tell me if I can do that. because that would be really good to know. E is for like eclipse, and it's like you split the page in half and you colour in half page in daylight colours and like another half in the nighttime colours, which I want to try and do so much because that seems like out my comfort zone, but I want to be more adventurous when we're colouring and like work a little bit more on being creative instead of pens, pencils, you know what I mean, like it'd be a bit more weird and wonderful with my work. B is for Be Mine, any like Valentine's Day type or heart related picture. And the bonus one is Chinese New Year, any picture with a dragon in it. Not dragon, tiger, sorry guys, tiger. Because this year is the year of the tiger, so that'll be pretty fun to do because I've got quite a lot of animal books, so that wouldn't be hard for me to find one of them. The only one that I'll be really worrying about is like the fairy tale one. If I can do it like that, Jamie, that'll be really amazing. But if I can't, then I'll try and figure out how to like do that one. And the night and day one, I'm going to really be like scared to do, but I'm going to definitely try and do it. But if I can't do it, then at least I tried. The next thing I want to do is 2 Disney pages. I want to finish 5 whips. I want to complete at least 10 books to finish, or complete a page from each 10 books to finish as well. 1 double page spread, 1 pencil page, so that'll be like a 2-in-1 there. 3 mandalas, 5 people pictures, 5 animal pictures, and try and aim for 30 pictures this month, which is going to be quite difficult considering February's only got 28 days, so it'll be quite fun to do. But I've got a feeling I'm going to complete that Little Witches one, and I'm going to probably be either finished with Fantasy Collection Volume 2 or nearly finished it. They're the 2 books I'm mainly going to focus on next month. I've got no hashtag for next month because next month is my birthday. Well, this month, because when I'm uploading this it'll be February. So this month is my birthday month, so I'm just going to have like a break from hashtags. And if you guys have any suggestions of hashtags, just comment them down below or DM me, and then I'll like do that with you. Or if you want to do like a collab hashtag, I'd love to do that as well. But for this month I'm literally going to just colour in and have a bit of fun like I used to do before all the hashtags. But yeah, I'm just having like a little break this month with hashtagging. So yeah guys, that is pretty much everything I wanted to show you this video. I'm just trying to think if I've left anything out, and I don't think I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and follow my Facebook group page, all in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.